Do you ever reflect on the fact that our lives are actually becoming easier and easier? I mean, in the sense that if you have a house, most likely you will have a lawnmower that will automatically cut your grass by itself. If you have a newer car, it might be one of those that can park themselves. And I'm pretty sure that you have an email program. And today's email programs, they actually suggest automatically what you should type. Pretty cool things, I must admit. And all of these things and more of the development that we see today in the world we live in, they are a result of first digitalization, but also automation. And automation has been a part of our lives for decades, I would say, because looking at factories today and assembly lines, you rarely see too many people. And that's due to the fact that these assembly lines have been automated. And that you can also see in data from OECD, how the number of factory workers actually are decreasing in Europe. And the same goes and will go for the service sector, where you're in and where I am in. And as automation takes a bigger part of our professional lives, we must also update our way of thinking in order to be competitive. Because our old solutions that we have used, they are no longer valid in order to create value in the future. And what we all must do if we want to remain competitive, that is to find new ways of understanding the world that we live in. Also, finding ways where we can actually add value to the processes where we work in, and where we can add value which automation can't do. And by doing that, we can also adapt to a new world which is a lot more influenced by digitalization and automation. And doing this, which is kind of a mind shift in thinking, is not an easy thing. And it won't be solved by taking a 1-hour course or going to a webinar, even if those things are great. No, we must on a constant basis increase our understanding and focus much more on continuous learning, because that is the only way we can be competitive in a more automated world. So we, myself and you, we need to make learning a daily exercise. And not an exercise, we need to make it something that's like in the core of us, that just goes without thinking. And this might sound a bit challenging, but we can start already today. You and I, we can together, we can be more open to things. If someone asks you to join something, you can say yes, instead of saying, maybe not. Because you will always learn from something from new interactions. And you can, yourself and myself also, we can be more proactive in finding interesting people that we can talk to and we can learn from. And most important, we need to constantly be curious. We need to try to understand things and how things work in order to understand the society we live in. And all of these things are for free, so you can start today. Good luck, and I'll hope you have an awesome Christmas.